Really simple there. The Qatari bid have said if they get to own United, they know that Old Trafford needs to be redeveloped. The Carrington training ground needs updating, and also local regeneration around Old Trafford as well.
For Manchester United fans, December 2024 will forever be etched in history as the dawn of a new era. After nearly 2 decades of protests, frustration, and calls for change, the Glazer family has finally relinquished control of the club. Under the leadership of Sheikh Jassim bin Hamad Al Thani, the Qatari consortium has taken ownership of the Red Devils, sparking a sense of renewal and ambition at Old Trafford. The Glazers' tenure, which began in 2005, has been one of the most polarizing in football history. Despite periods of success, including multiple Premier League titles and a Champions League triumph, their ownership was marred by financial mismanagement, controversial dividend withdrawals, and a perceived disconnect from the club's traditions. Fans, players, and pundits alike grew increasingly vocal in their discontent, particularly in the wake of the Super League debacle and inconsistent performances on the pitch. With the club's infrastructure aging and Old Trafford in dire need of redevelopment, the pressure became insurmountable. Sheikh Jassim, a lifelong Manchester United supporter and head of the Qatar Investment Authority, emerged as the leading candidate to buy the club. His bid promised a complete buyout, wiping out the club's debt, investing heavily in infrastructure, and returning United to the pinnacle of world football. For months, negotiations between the Glazers and Sheikh Jassim's representatives were shrouded in secrecy and speculation. However, in December, the deal was finally sealed, reportedly for a record-breaking £12 billion. The announcement has been met with overwhelming positivity. Fans gathered outside Old Trafford to celebrate, waving banners and chanting in unison, "We've got our United back." Social media platforms have been flooded with messages of hope, with hashtags like #SheikJassim era trending worldwide. However, some skepticism remains. Critics point to concerns over sports washing and the ethical implications of state-linked ownership. While these debates persist, the majority of United fans are united in their excitement for a future that promises ambition and success. Ruben Amorim, whose leadership has been instrumental in rebuilding the squad's identity, is reportedly thrilled with the new ownership. With substantial backing, he can now pursue his long-term vision without financial constraints. Speculation is rife about potential marquee signings, with names like Kylian Mbappé, Victor Osimhen, and Declan Rice linked to the club. For Manchester United, this isn't just a change in ownership, it's a revolution. With Sheikh Jassim at the helm, the club is poised to reclaim its status as the global powerhouse of football. The Glazer era may have left scars, but this moment marks the beginning of a healing process and a resurgence that fans have dreamed of for nearly 2 decades. The theater of dreams is ready to shine brighter than ever. The revolution has begun.